Hello, my Scorpio friends. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your March 2020 general reading. Please remember that general readings are just that. They are meant for many. So check your moon and also rising signs for any additional messages. Let's see what's happening for the Scorpios. Thank you. Scorpios in March, the Three of Cups, my Scorpio friends. People close to you, your social circle, people you enjoy being with. What's happening with the Three of Cups? Celebration. One or two cards, please, for the Scorpios. March of 2020. Thank you. One or two cards. Perfect. The Three of Swords and the Emperor. My friends, there's a sadness at the center of this, something you need to overcome. The Three of Cups. Is there a relationship that is a little bit mystifying right now? What's happening here with the Scorpios? Scorpio, March. The Nine of Cups, something you wish for, and the Queen of Swords, something you're not going to put up with anymore. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Emperor, Aries. I need one more card here, please. One more card for my Scorpio friends. What's happening? Thank you. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. I think you're standing up for this. You're standing up for something. You're making some sort of judgment call. Out of the sadness, though, Queen of Cups, you're not showing anybody that you're sad. You're not showing anybody that you might be upset. You are controlling it, keeping it under control. Why? The Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. We have to start with the, where are we starting? What's the Three of Swords? What's at the heart of it? You know, Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There you are, my friends. You've got a lot of strength behind you, but it's a situation that you're still toying with, and I mean back and forth. All right, now this could mean that this is a new love that you've been waiting on here or sacrificing something for with the Hanged Man, but this is intentional on your part. So what are you doing? This is under your control here, my friends, the Queen of Cups. You know, just because you don't want to be hurt and don't want to show anybody that you're vulnerable doesn't mean that, you know, I'm sorry, if you do that, it doesn't mean you're going to get hurt. Okay, it's always a possibility. So, you know, if you've got these walls up and you're trying to control the situation, it's not necessarily going to be as easy as you think it is. I know it's what you want, what you wish for. Tell me what the Three of Swords is here for, please. Why is the Three of Swords here for the Scorpios of this world? The Three of Swords, the Scorpios. What is the sadness, the sorrow, the grief? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, well, you're not there yet. All right, you're almost through whatever this Ten of Wands is. You're only at the 9, though, so you're still holding it together, my friends. You're still keeping it all under control. Wow. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to do that, my friends. The Strength card right underneath. So tell me about the Three of Swords. You're almost through it. The Ten of Wands is going to be putting it down. That's too many. I need just one or two cards here, please. One or two cards for the Three of Swords. For my Scorpio friends, the High Priestess. I think you knew this was on its way. You think you knew that this was coming. I think you've been struggling with this for a while. The Ten of Wands is the oppression. It's the pressure. It is, you know, a situation where you're trying to escape, but quietly perhaps. The High Priestess, woman of mystery. She does things behind the scenes. So keep that in mind, my friends. What are you doing behind the scenes? What is it that's happening behind the scenes? What lines do you need to read between? Is that what the Queen of Cups is doing? Poker face, not showing anybody what she's doing. And inside, she's the Queen of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, judging. Okay, I'm going to go with it. Judgmental and judging. Now, you know, the Queen of Swords doesn't have to be, she's very fair-minded, okay? But sometimes we get the better of ourselves, especially if we have boundaries and standards. She is not letting anybody get by her. She does not suffer fools lightly. So if that's you, my Scorpio friends, you know, it's almost over, but you're going to need to stand firm. Tell me why the Three of Swords is here, please, for my Scorpio friends. The Three of Swords. What is the sadness, the sorrow? The Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Cups, your dreams. Maybe things did not go as planned. You're under a lot of pressure here to make these dreams move forward, to make these options move forward. But you're putting pressure on yourself. This is your pressure. Tell me why the Queen of Swords is here. What is the decision she's making? Now again, matter of fact, swift, to the point. What's happening here with the Queen of Swords for the Scorpios? The Death card, rebirth. You're going to make a judgment call. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm done with this. I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to start over. And that's where this pressure comes off here. So the Seven of Cups, I usually see this as your vision board, you know, your dreams, your hopes, your options, what your choices are. And right now you're treading water with another person here in this card. So what does that mean? How are we doing that? You're trying to keep all the cups in the air, so to speak. All right, you're juggling a lot here, and it feels as though, you know, it might be a little bit confusing. But that Ten of Wands is going to end things very shortly for you, my friends. This is going to move forward at a pretty fast pace with this Eight of Wands. These are messages going back and forth. So what is it you're hearing? You're hearing something about a death and a rebirth. So a rising up, being the phoenix again, a transition. That is you, my Scorpio friends. Transitioning. You're the one that's going to make the snap judgment call, the decision, the Two of Wands. Yeah, which direction are you going in? That's the decision you have to choose. What are you doing? Which way are you heading? You're heading toward the fresh. You're heading toward where you can control the standards of it. What's the Nine of Wands here for, please? Why is the Nine of Wands here? The boundaries, the standards. Princess of Swords, yeah, you're going to have these conversations. You might have a third-party situation, my friends, that you need to, you know, lay down the law on. I don't know what that means. It's the Nine of Wands here for. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. Wow. It might be a really passionate situation, but you're really going to have to get it settled. Settle it down. Not sure what that means. You're going to have to get control of it. It may be, in fact, what you wish for, you know, this passionate new growth and new opportunity here, this fresh new outlook on life, and, you know, you're not going to back down unless you can have that. That's what this rebirth might be about, where you're changing the direction that you're going in. What is it my Scorpios wish for? Ah, the Hermit. You wish you could see your path clearly, and you know what? You don't. You don't see it clearly because you've got all these cups in the water here that you're trying to keep afloat, and it's not necessarily working here. So something's got to give. You know, the pressure here is getting to be too much. The sadness and the sorrow, the pressure is getting to be too much. It's a heavy burden. I'm not sure what you're carrying. Justice. It might be time for legal involvement here. The Queen of Swords, judgment call. What is it? Are you gonna go solo? Are you leaving a commitment? Why is the Nine of Wands? Thank you. The Nine of Wands here. The Queen of Wands. This is where your focus lies. Your focus lies in the new, my Scorpio friends. So whatever it is that you are leaving behind here with this death and rebirth, it is where your passion lies. So, you know, you're going to have to choose and choose wisely, but your focus is there. Your focus is on getting to the bottom of it too. What's happening here with the Three of Cups? What is it in my Scorpio's social circle? What's going on in their social circle? There is a commitment. Somebody's involved in a commitment, and you may be celebrating that commitment, but truthfully, it feels like somebody's leaving it behind. It's a lot of pressure. And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Four of Cups. You know, you might have been unhappy in this situation for a while, my friends. The Queen of Cups, but you haven't told anybody about it. You've kept it all to yourself. The Hierophant, you've made some sort of commitment, and you're not ready to leave that. You still have boundaries and standards here, but your focus is on having these conversations, perhaps these uncomfortable conversations. And it might be about going solo here because you've not been happy for a while. I think you wish you could find your path, a nice, balanced, fair, just path. You know, the High Priestess has been unhappy for a long time, but she hasn't shown it. She's endured all of this pressure and kept all of these things afloat. And now it's time for things to move forward and move forward differently, I think. Didn't we have the Six of Swords here? The Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups. No, I guess I didn't see it. I'm sorry about that. But right behind this strength and courage and the choice that you have to make here with the Two of Wands, the crossroads, is that Ace of Cups, my friends. So is that a new love that you are working on here, trying to get control of the situation? Now you could be doing this for your own personal contentment as well, finding your path solo, finding the balanced, fair path for you so that you can grow and have this exciting new creativity and new growth in your life. You're standing firm for that. You need that. You want that. That's your death and rebirth, the new passion. And the Nine of Swords, you worry about how it's going to affect the others. Maybe you worry about whether or not you can be in control of this. As the Emperor, do you have control of it? Can you get control of it? What's happening with the Emperor here for the Scorpios? The Emperor, rigid, exacting, the Ten of Swords. You worry about how the ending is going to affect people and whether or not you have a good handle on it. I think you do. I think you have a good handle on it. But you know, at the end, you have to do what's best for you. And I don't mean forsaking anyone else, but we have the Ace of Cups here. You have to do what's best for your own personal contentment, for your own soul. All right? Scorpios. My goodness, I hope you find peace this month of March. What's happening here with the Flower Therapy Oracle for my Scorpios? Scorpios. March 2020. One card, please. Here it is. Financial healing. Yellow lily. Your money struggles are a thing of the past. Be open to all avenues of receiving, and you'll be provided for in every way. So, you do have a lot of cards here of worry and stress and pressure on you. So I don't have a whole lot of financial out here. So if this is financial, know that it's going to change. But the situation is going to change either way, because you do have the Death card here and Justice and the Hermit. These major arcanas are going to bring it in divine timing, my Scorpio friends. Be ready for this death and rebirth, because it is going to lead you to a new passion. And this ending, I'm sure you saw it coming. It's just a matter of how to prepare. All right? My Scorpio friends, I do hope this finds you well. And if you'd like a private reading to clarify this or any other situation in your life, check the description box below. All the details are right there so that you can see my services and my schedule. Don't forget, like, share, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and keep those comments coming. I truly love reading and responding. Thanks. We'll speak to you soon.